In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the new Passionate Penny Pincher work planner and some accessories that are going to be launching very soon, so stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Nikki and I want to welcome you here to Carry Grace. Alright, so one of my favorite things about my job is that I get to show you new products when they launch. So on Sunday, May the 4th, the Passionate Penny Pincher has a new launch coming. She is going to be launching the new work planner. This one is the academic year, so it goes from July of 2025 through June of 2026. Before we get into the planner though, let me tell you about a few things that are coming back in stock and then also a new product that I don't physically have right here. So for the things coming back in stock, you're gonna see the pink pouch will be available again. Also the pens. The pens will be in stock and the highlighters. These things are coming back in stock. Let me just tell you, if you don't have the highlighters and you don't have the pens, grab them. They are beautiful and they write beautifully. I am a fan of both of them. I'm not usually a pink girl, but this is actually my favorite pouch. And this is where I store all of my planner goodies for my Passionate Penny Pincher planner. So you can see the inside has this beautiful floral, and this holds my Passionate Penny Pincher washi tape, my pens, and my highlighters. So make sure you check those things out. All right, so another new product that is going to be launching Sunday is a set of books. And I'm gonna pop a picture in right here because I don't have these. The reason I don't have these is because they did a very limited number of these. So if you want these, I'm going to recommend that you get them on launch day. This is a set of 3 books. You get a Perpetual Calendar, a password book, and a contact book. And you can see they are beautiful. They are in those Passionate Penny Pincher colors that we all love. All of her stuff coordinates from one item to the next. So all of your things are going to be beautiful together. All right, so I'm going to show you the cover of the 25-26 work planner. This is the one that has that linen type fabric cover. Last year this planner came in kind of like a teal color. This year I believe it's called blue, but to me it looks more gray than blue. So I just want to point that out. There are 2 cover options though. There is also an option that is a pink color. It has a different I believe that it is made out of a different material, but you will be able to see that when they're available online, so you can check out all of those details. But I did want you guys to see how pretty this is. I really like the gold accents. It has the gold corners. It has the year right here at the bottom. It says 2025, 2026, and then it has the nice gold O-ring binding. Before I flip the camera around, I do want to let you guys know that I am an affiliate for the Passionate Penny Pincher. That just means that when you use my link to make a purchase from her website, I do get a small commission. Also, she did send me this planner as a gift so that I can share it with you, but I have purchased the pens and the highlighters on my own, and then I'm also going to be purchasing those other books, the ones that I mentioned. I will be purchasing those on my own as well. So I did want to let you guys know that. All right, let's take a look inside this planner. I want you guys to see the beautiful box that this comes in. One thing about the Passionate Penny Pincher planners is that the packaging they come in is gorgeous. So this one says, "This is only the beginning." And then on the back it says, "Praying a beautiful day for you today." And then it has the Passionate Penny Pincher website. And you can see this is a creamy yellow floral print. It is so pretty. All right, so let's jump into this planner. So this is the work planner. And like I said, it does run from July 25 to June of 26. When you open the planner, you're going to see so many beautiful things. So the first thing that jumps out to me is this gold foil on the inside of the cover. It says, "This is only the beginning." And then you get a really cute bookmark. So this is one of the snap-in bookmarks. It's kind of just like a beige and white. It's really pretty. Then you get a little postcard, and it's just a little note from Laurie and the Passionate Penny Pincher team. And then you get a couple sheets of stickers. All right, so here are what the stickers look like. You can see there's lots of gold foil. I really like these little check boxes, and then also these flags. These flags are so pretty. And then on the second page, you just have some boxes with things like training, half day, personal day, work from home, and then important reminder, taxes, don't forget, things like that. Then you've also got a conference sticker and a vacation sticker and some of these arrow stickers. So really, really cute. Also, look how cute these are. So cute. All right, so the inside of the cover this year is this really pretty, just kind of creamy color. It's not really yellow, but it's almost yellow. But it's a very pretty cream. Like this is yellow, so it's not like actually yellow, but it's just a really pretty cream color. And then the tabs are the same cream with gold foil on them. All right, so you get your title page. There is a place for you to put in your name. Then you get a really sweet letter from Laurie. I want to encourage you, anytime you get a planner from Laurie, whether it's the work planner or the home planner, make sure you read this. It's always just such a beautiful thing to read. And I love all of the scripture that she includes with this. So this year it's got Colossians 3:23 through 24. And then up here she talks about the Proverbs 31 woman. All right, so the next few pages, she just kind of shows you some helpful hints for how to use the planner. You can take some time to read this. I'm not going to do that right now, but we will talk about some of these things. So as far as prep work and goals and things like that, there are some worksheets at the beginning of the planner. So you've got a page that says take time to reflect, to do or not to do. So there are boxes with prompts in there for you to fill out. And then this page says, this stuff is gold, what inspires me? So you've got boxes with prompts to list out some things that really inspire you. The next thing you have is be mindful, looking ahead. So there are again prompts for you to really think and map out some things. And then you've got a place to imagine your perfect day. I'm not sure what I got right there, but there's a little spot right there. It says imagine the perfect day. And then she gives you some prompts, some ways to like list out what hours you really want to work, and just lots of things to kind of really think through. The next thing you have is a place to list out your goals. So you've got some prompts for some goals, some motivation, rewards, steps to take, skills and resources needed, and notes. And then you've also got a place to fill in like your start date, due date, and actual date. And there are 2 of these. And then you have some for personal goals. So this one is your professional goals, and then there are also 2 for personal goals, and they have this same kind of prompts. The next thing you have are a few pages with some tasks. You've got a workspace checklist and then a routine tasks. So these are going to be things like organizing and cleaning your workspace. And then these routine things are going to be things like taxes, expenses, client relations, things like that. All right, then you get some expense trackers. You've got 2 pages of expense trackers, and this goes July through June. Then you have a monthly checklist. So these are going to be for all of those tasks in your work that you need to do monthly. You're going to list those out, and then you can check them off each month. I really like these pages. The next thing you have is your year at a glance. You've got all of 2025 and all of 2026. And then you have a place for dates that you need to remember so that you can do some planning ahead. And because this is an academic year, it does run July through June. All right, then we have some notes pages. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes pages. And then we get into our monthly calendar. So our monthly calendar is a Sunday start. It goes Sunday through Saturday. You've got nice sized boxes, and then you also have a notes section on the side. This is great for notes or tasks or just little reminders. And then you've got a view of the next month coming up, and then there is also a Bible verse over here. So I really like that. All of your federal holidays and things, those are going to be in here. They're already pre-printed, and you can see they're just down at the bottom of the day. All right, so this is your weekly layout. So this is a Monday start planner because this is a work week. So this is Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday share a column. So this is a vertical hourly layout. Your day starts at 5 a.m. and goes through 7 p.m. So you've got room in here to write some personal things if you like to go to the gym or if you need to drop kids off at school. There's plenty of room for you to put that in here. If you work early in the morning, there's a space for that. So yeah, it runs 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then each hour is divided in half so that you can separate it by the half hour. So you've got a section over here called Priorities and Encouragement. You've got priority 1, 2, and 3 for the week. And then you have a place to list one thing you're looking forward to, someone you can encourage, and then something you would like to read or listen to. On this page, you have 6 boxes so that you can fill in some kind of habit that you need to do daily. So maybe you just want to like make sure that you're checking your email or some kind of like response that you have to do. You can put that task in there and then you can check it off each day of the week so that you're not having to write those things all through the planner. You can just check them off up here. So I really like that. So every day, or every week I should say, looks the same. And then when you get to the end of the month, you've got a monthly review. So here you just have some prompts with some boxes so that you can just take a look back at your month and celebrate your success. Then each new month starts with a blank notes page that has check boxes. So this is great for like monthly brain dumps or just any kind of listing that you need to do for the month. I really like that this is included. And then you go right into a new month. And then again, you've got a Bible verse here. Where this lands is going to kind of depend on how the month falls. So this month, it doesn't start till Friday. So there's blank boxes up here. So that's where the verse is. The month prior, the month ended, you know, sooner in the week, so there was a blank box for it to be there. So you guys, this is such a great work planner. If you are an hourly vertical kind of woman, you are really going to enjoy this. So at the end of the planner, you've got your monthly review for June, and then you have one more notes page front and back, and then you have a pocket. So let's see what'll fit in this pocket. Let me grab the stickers. Yeah, so that's probably about the biggest thing that's gonna fit in here are these stickers, but it's super nice that you can just tuck those in there and then you have them ready for you when you are doing your planning. So here is the planner and here is the bookmark. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new to my channel and not already subscribed, please consider subscribing down below. In the comments, let me know what product you are most excited about. Are you a vertical hourly planner? Are you gonna be grabbing this planner whether you work from home or work outside the home? Maybe you are a teacher or a homeschool mom. There's a lot of different ways you can use this planner. So I want to encourage you that if you think it is a layout that will work well for you, it is beautifully designed, it is beautifully laid out, and it's just a gorgeous planner. All right, so let me know what you're going to be picking up. Don't forget about the pens and the highlighters. I'm telling you, they are so good. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.